Alright guys, welcome back to Sunny's Adventures, and today we're going to be testing out a new thing I got. I have the Hover Air X1 Pro Max. So it came in this little case. I already opened it, I tested it a few times. Not like test it. I've only tested it indoors in like a little follow mode. Like it has an indoor follow mode, it has different things. I've seen various people use this drone, but as we crack it open here, we're going to do a little unboxing. I'll cut to the video where I tested it at my friend Tom's house, and then here at my house I was showing my mom's boyfriend, Derek, a video of it going through my house and whatever. Alright guys, we're gonna come over here. This drone's gonna follow me, and I'm gonna just talk about stuff. Here's a penguin book. And then over here, I stepped in a little bit of water on the ground. My sock got wet, but look at this. We built penguins. Here is an emperor. Isn't it beautiful? Think that's good? We're gonna go this way now. This is where the magic happens. Come this way. Can you squeeze through there? Oh! Oh, you can't squeeze through there! All right. Can you hear me? We're going to go this way because it hit the bathroom door. It zooms so quickly on corners. All right. So, here's some peanuts. We got this today from Texas Roadhouse. Can you hear it? I ate some of these marshmallows. They tasted pretty good. Also exploded them too. We're going to go back to the wet spot on the floor. This is a robot vacuum. You guys could be friends. I don't like that one though. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, this is Tom's bedroom. Seems to like that door better. But we're gonna plug you in there and see how you sound. Bye. So, takes my micro SD card. So I've got an SD card I'm gonna put in here, put in this bad boy. But if we look, so it gives you this like little tester piece. I'm not sure what that noise was. So you can feel like how flexy it is, which is kind of cool, and like the material that it's made out of. I don't know why I left it on this thing, but I did. It's just kind of cool. It comes with, you know, some owner's manual type stuff, registration, and it comes with these stickers for, like, if you're gonna take it outside in the snow. I think it's more for like ingestion of the snow and then keeping it warm so it doesn't freeze up, and you know, keeping the heat in. Because in the summer you don't want it to overheat, so you don't want these on. But in the winter, if you're doing like skiing and snowboarding, like you want it there. So it gives you a handful of stickers, which I've never tried it, tracking me on the hill. I know my friend brought a drone to this snowboarding hill one time and they got mad, so. But if you do it incognito mode, they probably would be fine, but, you know, I'm sure they don't want to be, like, in the way of the chairlifts and other people and all that stuff, but, yeah, I don't know. So one day I'll try that, but that's not going to be this video. All right, continuing what it comes with. It comes with a little bag that you can put your drone in. It says hover on the front. It's a soft, clothy material. Little drawstring bag, so that's cool. I mostly have just been having it in this hard case. It's got charging cable, charging block. It's got 2 batteries. Supposedly, in one of the reviews I looked at, that it is like 16 minutes per battery for a flight. Now, when I tested today, it's like 0 degrees outside, so I don't know if that is going to affect the duration. More than likely will, but I kind of want to go take it out by the river. It's sunny. By the time I go out there, it'll be maybe a little cloudier, but I'm going to try and go along the river, go find the nature trail thing over here by my house, and there's a little river, so I'm going to test like driving it over the water, and I've never done the manual controls because I've always been inside the house, so I'm going to test that out. They do have a joystick that you can get for this to make it a little easier for flight, so depending on how easy it is to use my phone, I might buy the joystick instead. And then there's an app that goes along with it, but charging block, and then of course the drone itself. It folds up real nice and small to stay in the little box, and then you just kind of open it up. There's a little camera. The camera's right here, so you can record it, and the fans are like encased in that same plastic I was showing you earlier. Like, so supposedly if it hits something, it protects the blades, where some drones are like, you know, they're exposed and it's easier to wreck it. So yeah, this one has a bunch of following modes. There's also a camera on the bottom. Yeah, I'm excited to try this. So, well, try it outside and get actual drone footage, where before I was just having it. So maybe I'll walk on some trails and have it follow me in follow mode. And as it gets a little darker, we'll see how it reacts to it being dark. I didn't see anything where it says don't fly at night, but you never know if it gets confused. And I know over like water and stuff, you need to be sure that like it knows where the ground is, or like, cause it like flies off your hand situation. I don't know. I'm gonna just try it. So we'll see. I'm gonna try and do a POV on my GoPro, so maybe I'll just put a headlamp on, or head mount on, to see me controlling it. But hopefully, I know my fingers are gonna get so cold. It's not the best day to try this, but I've just been itching to try it. And then we're gonna see how it reacts in the cold weather. And hopefully I find some geese or some sort of wildlife along the river to capture. It's kind of a loudish, it's like not loud, but the fans go off. So I don't know if it's gonna scare like geese or whatever sort of animal I find. If anything, we'll just get pretty pictures of the water, hopefully. So we're gonna try it. All right, so I was reading the booklets a little bit, and there's one that says like there's a outdoor optimal performance mode, which helps you go over water and terrain and darkness. So I'm gonna have that on. So before, when I was like saying I didn't know about like low light and, you know, on like different types of terrain, there's a feature for it on here. So we're gonna test that out. It says don't fly without it. So I remember seeing the button on there. But currently I'm going to put on these stickers because I was reading the temperature range, because these stickers aren't just for ingestion, they're for keeping it warm. And since it's below 0, you have to have this on when it's below 50 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this on. I placed it on the little vents they had on the side. There's some cutouts for the USB-C and SD card slot. Both sides here. They got some funky designs, honestly. Like this one's like a weird ghost on skis. This one's like a downhill ski guy, and then the other ones that I saw in there were like 90s patterns and strange stuff. But, you know, whatever. Nobody's going to see that it's got funky designs on it. So now we're ready to roll. Batteries are charged up, and I think I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna go drive there. All right, I made it to the nature center. There's nobody here. It's slightly windy, not too bad. Hopefully that doesn't affect anything. I'm not really sure, to be honest. But I got like 45 minutes till technically it's sunset. I know it's like usually a little bit time until it's completely dark after the official sunset time, but yeah, so I'm gonna try this spot. I do see some geese out here. And then I might go down by the dam over there and see if I can get some shots of the dam. I'm not sure how long this will take to set up, but I didn't bring gloves because I can't touch my phone and use gloves, so that might be where the joystick come in handy, where I can use my thumbs with gloves without having it to be touchscreen. So I might have to think about that. I brought a face mask because, you know, it is like 0 degrees out here, but let's try it out. Let's go see what happens. Ah, my hands hurt so bad. Oh. They're like ice blocks, man. I was out there for like 10 minutes without gloves on. Oh. They're stinging so hard. Oh, that was a bad choice. So I didn't get much footage, and it was very not smooth. The controls weren't hard. Oh, my hands hurt. They're stinging. I brought hand warmers, but it kind of hurts to put the heat on the frozen fingers. I forgot what I was saying because it hurts. Ow. They're getting better. I can move them before I could barely open my door. I just need to stop stinging. Okay. Give me a sec. Okay, so the rest of my body was fine. It wasn't cold at all. it just, whatever was exposed, my hands, they were exposed to the air the longest, or the whole time, and that's what really got me. Other than that, my body wasn't cold. But there's a goose out there. I recorded him a little bit in the beginning. He didn't seem to mind. He stood up a little bit, but then he sat back down, didn't really care. There's other people showing up to walk on this trail, though. I might go sneak down by the dam, the bigger part of the dam, and try and record it from my car. Like, this was a kind of walk down to the water, so I didn't, there's people right next to me looking at me. I didn't know the range of the drone, but I probably could have made it from here. I'm going to try and record it from the car, and if I can't record it from the car, I'll at least get parking lot footage just to test the drone. But yeah, the stinging is down to like a level 3 now, so I think I can able to drive. It's been about another 10 minutes since I've been sitting in the car, because that's how long it's taking for my fingers to not literally feel like I should just cut them off. That's where I'm at. This might have been a bad day to choose, but I'm losing sunlight. If you can't tell, it's getting kind of dark out. I had a head mount. Underneath I have a head mount for my GoPro that I intended to do this and record, but I never hit start because I was too worried about scaring the goose. I was like, oh my god, I better get him before he walks away. So I'm gonna go drive down there and see what it looks like. Alright, I'm now flying the drone from the car. I'm kind of far from the dam. We're gonna try this a little bit better this time. So I'm not gonna be looking at the camera, my bad. Ooh, this is pretty cool though. This is gonna be so choppy, I'm sorry. This is my first time flying it. I'm also nervous of going too far because I'm in the middle of the city and the range isn't as good when you don't have the beacon, so I might have to get the beacon. But that comes with the controls. But this sign over here does turn on at night. The Kakana sign, so like I kind of want to get that. That would be really cool. Sorry, he just fell. But I'm just kind of looking. I wonder if I can change the rate that it turns so it's smoother. Oh, now I'm going over the fence, which makes me nervous because if it drops, I literally can't get it. But yeah, the sun is setting. I don't need it to be that hot, I guess. So we'll see how this footage looks. It's really pretty, honestly. There was a person over here playing with their dog, so I don't want to interfere with them, but so much better in the car, for one. I do want to get like this Kakana sign at night, but I don't know. I might have to walk further closer to the fence so I know that the range doesn't dip. I don't know what happens if you lose range. And I also don't know if it's illegal to fly a drone over a dam. Ooh, there's a tree. How close am I to that tree? Oh, it looks way closer in the camera.
Low battery.
Oh.
Please return
I got
home
low battery.
immediately.
Immediately. Uh-oh. Oh, it's dropping. Ah. I might have to go run and get it. I'm going. Ah, don't go up. Oh no, do you hear it beeping? Where is it? I don't even see it. I know it's flying towards me somewhere. Oh, there it is. I don't know how to use the return home button, but I gotta go grab it. Okay, I got it. Okay, so it is, what time is it? It's 4:49, and it says it gets dark at 4:55. Clearly it's still quite light out, but I don't know when that sign turns on, how dark it has to be for the sign to turn on. But I'm gonna go run to the store quick. Also, I have 2 batteries, so it actually said it was at 25%. So I guess when it gives me that warning, it means 25%, which is good. So I went, I don't know, with it being this cold, it was like, I was 10 minutes for sure out there. Here, I don't even know what time I started. Maybe another 10 minutes over here, so like maybe 20 minutes of battery in this cold. That's not too bad for flying. Maybe 10 minutes each, I don't know, depending on, because I walked out with it. I don't know. It wasn't too bad, but I'm gonna go run to the store quick and then come back over here for when the sign is lit, and maybe I'll get some footage of the lit sign. Hopefully I can see it. So let's do that. All right, update. As I was turning putting my drone away and then getting ready to pack up and leave, the sign turned on. So like, should I just go run out there quick and get a video of the sign on? But also I feel like since there's a fence, I should walk up to the fence and take the video so I know I won't lose signal. But also, I don't want to freeze my fingers off, because it was cold when I did it over there, and now I'm further down. But it would be very pretty to get the actual dam. Like, I wanted to like span the dam, and with the Kakana sign would be sick. But if I do it now, it'll be less cold, because it's also supposed to start snowing. It's 5 o'clock now. It's supposed to start snowing at 8. So like, I'm not flying it when it's snowing for sure. So I feel like I should just go do it now. I mean, I can always come back and do it. I literally live in this town. So I think I'm gonna go, okay, rest the fingers. Can I do it? I think I'm gonna do it. Do it for the video. Okay. Wish me luck that I don't lose the drone, lose my fingers, or get yelled at. Let's do it. Oh, okay guys, I did it. I got a video of the Kakana sign. Oh shoot, okay. And it's cold out there. My fingers, they weren't as bad as before, but I wasn't out there as long as before. I'm in this parking lot, and then there's some residential stuff over here, so I probably should leave before they think I'm being a creep. I just ran from the fence over there because my fingers are gonna fall off, but also there's a tree right here that you could probably see in the video. Oh, what does it say? It says maximizing power reduced. Oh, maximum power reduced. But you can see there's some right there. I dropped it in the snow because I hit the tree. I just want to turn this off. My bad. But that's okay. It had to have happened sometime to crash, which I've already crashed it once, but it looks to be okay. It just fell in a little fluffy snow, which is nice. But it did hit the tree. I thought it was gonna get stuck in the tree actually. But controlling it is kind of difficult when I can't tell what way it's facing. Even though I can see it on the video, like what way it's facing, it's still difficult to tell. And my fingers are getting frozen, so like I was trying to move and I was losing mobility as they're getting frozen. And so I'm looking up and trying to move my fingers, and I slipped in and it hit the tree. And I was like, okay, well, definitely not a flight pilot yet, but it's okay. It's fine. I'm gonna head back now. I think I'm definitely gonna be able to get some better shots over in this area because it's so pretty in the summer over here. There's a lot of trails around my house, so I'll be able to definitely get a lot more better videos. There's a lot of settings that I haven't tried yet, like following, orbit, 360 spin, stuff like that, that will be very, very fun to play with. And when it gets warmer, I'll definitely bring it out more, but it's being 0 degrees outside. It's been negative like 30 over the weekend. Like, it's been insanely cold. Friday was negative 40. Saturday was a little warmer, and then a little warmer, and then today it did get to like 0 today, and then now it's getting windier because it's gonna start snowing, and whew, my fingers aren't built for that. So, and I don't know, the drone batteries, I don't know. I guess I didn't see how much that last fly took, but I actually noticed now I can see the setting that shows like the meters on how far it is away. And they said in the city it's like 100 meters, in the rural areas it's like 500 meters without the beacon, and then you add the beacon and you get like, it like doubles it or something in like best case scenarios. So that's at least cool. It shows like your height and stuff, so it goes all this cool stuff, and I'm excited to like see how the editing looks. I haven't pulled up a video and edited one yet, so we'll try that tonight. But I'm gonna sign off and say, for my first try, I think I did okay. With it being negative or so cold outside, I think I did okay. And I made it before dark, so that's good. I got to see the Kakana sign lit up, which is sick. And we'll see how it looks in the videos. And don't judge my first ever drone flight. It's a learning process. Follow me for more adventures, more journeys, and see how my drone flying evolves. See you later. Bye. All right, guys, a little update. Rookie mistake here. I was so worried about getting it done quickly that I didn't hit record on the last one with the Kakana light being on. And where I hit the tree. Didn't get it on film. It's just, I wish the preview on the thing would be more clear if it was recording. Like, I don't know. Like, it just looked like it was recording the whole time, and it wasn't. I mean, there's like a little red dot that shows up, but like the red dot should be bigger than it is. Should I go back and get the clip again, even though it's way darker? So it might actually look cooler, but also I had such cool footage of the dam. Like, I went all the way across the dam in the day, like enough where you could see the dam. Now it would just be the lights. So like, would it be the same? I'm not sure. I don't know how many lights are down there aside from the Kakana sign. I'm really annoyed with myself right now. So, and it's just slowly dropping in temperatures. It was like, it's been like 40 minutes since I went and recorded that. I went to go export it, and it's not actually exported, or it's not actually recorded. So yeah, I don't know. What should I do? Probably just go out there and do it again, sadly. Okay, guys, I just hiked up that hill. I checked the weather, it's -8 right now. I I tried my hardest. I swear, my hardest. I'm so disappointed in myself that I didn't hit record before because it was so pretty that when I went across the thing with the lights on. But since I hit the tree on that last one before in the parking lot on the other side, because I'm on the opposite side of the river than I was before because it's closer, it like messed up the motor because like at first the motor wouldn't spin and then I got the motor to spin, but then it kept saying difficulty spinning gimbal, like it couldn't rotate very well. I mean, it was doing it, but it barely was doing it. I'm not sure if it's because it got more windy since I went out there. Like I was there like whatever, an hour and a half ago now, and yeah, I don't know if it's because it's windy or if it's because I hit the tree, but I'll have to investigate later. It kept telling me to check the motors. I don't have any tools, and you need tools, and I don't know. I'm just extremely disappointed in myself right now, and I'm just so upset from all that, and I'm freezing. It's -8. I just checked the temp gauge. I started feeling it in my toes a little bit because I had to go through the snow when I went this way. So trekking through the snow made my toes cold, but before I was just in a parking lot. It was less windy down on the river, but up here it's so windy. I don't know. It turned out to be fun, and now I'm just kind of miserable at this point. So I'm gonna just stop and try again when it's not. When I see if I can fix my drone. I don't know if I broke it or not, to be honest. We'll see. It's literally so cold that my phone died. My hand warmers were electric. They died. My drone surprisingly didn't die. It's just too cold for any battery to perform out here. And I don't know if maybe that was also a reason why it wasn't really doing it the best, because it's just so chilly out. It has the heat protectant on it, but so I'm sure that's doing something, but still my fingers hurt so bad. Sorry guys, I really did try.